Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Hi. Okay, my partner's coming in now.
Oh yeah? We do have a 4-minute complimentary video if you like to watch it. Hi, how are you? Have you been here before?
No. My partner has though, I
We
believe.
do have a 4-minute complimentary video if you like to watch it. Just give you a quick little talk and then I'll pop it on for you.
Okay.
So welcome to EMU-Ridge, my name is Tamsin. Bev and Larry have actually owned EMU-Ridge now for 31 years, and this 4-minute clip goes to the past and present of EMU-Ridge and the eucalyptus industry.
Okay.
Afterwards, you're more than welcome to do a self-guided tour through our distillery. Just to let you know, there is a small cost involved with that one. Also, the machinery isn't operating today as we've actually come to the end of our season. If you don't want to do that, you're more than welcome to have a look through our shop. Also, on the walls in here and in the dining area, we do have local history and artwork. And around the back there is our beautiful cafe. We have the wood mill local roasted coffee beans. We also have the cellar door for the outside of the island. Did draft actually on the best Australian Tasmanian sours. So I hope you enjoy.
Larry and Bev Turner were originally sheep farmers. In the early 90s, the downturn in wool prices severely impacted the island's economy and they found themselves struggling. Starting with nothing and using true Aussie know-how and some bush ingenuity, they now produce the essence of Australia, eucalyptus oil. Reviving a historical industry that once thrived on the island, eucalyptus oil was Australia's first true export overseas and one of Kangaroo Island's major industries. At its peak, there were 48 privately owned distilleries employing over 600 people. The industry on Kangaroo Island was originally pioneered by Faulding & Co, and EMU-Ridge became one of their key properties. From the 50s, other farming pursuits took over and producing eucalyptus oil became part of history. These days, the majority of eucalyptus oil is produced overseas, from countries like China and Brazil. EMU-Ridge eucalyptus oil is the only one of its kind in the world. It is distilled from the leaf of the indigenous Kangaroo Island narrow-leaf mallee, renowned for its aroma.
Our oil is a very versatile product. It's great for the body and also for cleaning because of its antibacterial, antifungal properties. It's excellent for colds and soothing insect bites, dissolving sticky things and removing oil-based stains from clothing and carpet, just to name a few. We sell our oil and other natural products in our farm shop. We also have an online store selling our products worldwide.
From humble beginnings in 1991, the future farming direction for the Turners has changed significantly. The first 22 years were spent researching, growing and planting their plantations. A labour-intense process, the leaf was all harvested by hand with a chainsaw. And the business was self-sufficient, operating on solar, steam and wind power. These days, they have the mains connected, and with 30 kilowatts of solar, we regularly export to the grid. Larry has adapted a mechanical harvester to cut the bushes to the ground. The leaf is shredded and spat into the pot on the back of the machine. The pot of leaf has a mesh lid put on top, and then this pot is turned over and placed on top of the original pot, which is half filled with water. The two pots are clamped and sealed in place. A fire is lit underneath, and the water boils and turns into steam. The steam rises through the leaves and ruptures the oil cells, which turn into vapour. Both steam and vapour rise through the pipe and into the condenser. Cool water circulates the pipes, cooling and condensing the steam and vapour into water and oil. The water and oil run down the steel pipe into the tank. From here, the oil is separated. Oil is lighter than water, so it sits on top and flows through the copper pipe and then out into the container. The oil is made in a similar way to how it was done over 100 years ago. From here, it is stored, ready to be bottled and labelled by hand, ready to sell. The boiled leaf is removed from the pot and once dried in the sun can either be used as mulch or for starting the firing process. EMU-Ridge is proud to have provided the eucalyptus oil industry on the island, and these days they are the only commercial eucalyptus oil distillery in South Australia. The farming land is self-sustaining through revegetation and farming of our natural resources, not to mention much better for the environment. We hope you enjoy EMU-Ridge.
Yeah, not bad.